Okay, good evening folks, welcome along to Ray 1 Glenfield here for another fantastic auction with Emma Boyle. Just one for us here this evening. Normally there's a number in the room, but good to have you all here. A bit more of a family atmosphere, and to those that are bidding here today, all the very best of luck to you in your endeavours to purchase some great, a great parcel of real estate ready for you to purchase here today. Folks, over the last couple of weeks, you've either been Emma Boyle or Anika Hopper to the right hand side. These guys do some marvellous work in the location, Beach Haven. The majority of the signs up are either yellow or with Emma's name on it, and that means she does marvellous work. Some great properties coming up in the near future for her as well. Number 277 Rangatira Road in Beach Haven is the property we sell here this evening. The contract has been on display over the last couple of weeks. My job is pretty simple. I run you through the terms and conditions under which you'll bid. Those are the unconditional terms. For us, we deal with both unconditional and conditional people. For those that are waiting conditionally, they're more than likely here tonight and will be entering into negotiations post-auction. We don't wait around, so obviously we entertain that interest straight after the auction in the event that we didn't get to the price that is satisfactory to the owners under the unconditional terms. For us here today, we open it up under the unconditional terms for you in just a moment, and then we can deal with those that are waiting on a conditional basis straight away. Number 277 Rangatira Road in Beach Haven is a very simple estate. It's 731 square metres more or less. It sits on lot 4, deposited plan 84700, and your record of title being in a 10D folio 1382. Your list of chattels, they are confirmed for you. They come along as stove, the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, the light fittings, the drapes, extractor fan, household keys, heated towel rail, TV aerial, washing line, laundry tub, barbecue, that's included, nice addition. The heat pump, two of those, ventilation system, HRV. The oven, just on an as is where as you might need to tinker with that one. The settlement set down for you is 31st of October 2019. Unless you've agreed otherwise prior to your bidding here this evening, the interest rate charged there for late settlement sitting at 12% per annum. As standard with residential auctions in New Zealand, the reserve is on a piece of paper today. It gives us the authority to be able to sell at that level if we reach it. What happens tonight if we don't reach that figure? As we pause, we do negotiate, we go backwards and forwards and see if we can get to a level that is satisfactory to the owner in order for us to be able to sell. In the event that we were to pass in the property, that does mean our conditional market can jump straight into the mix as well. And we have no issue going to post-auction in the event that we're working for our owner. Three things will happen, however, if we buy unconditionally tonight, we sign the documentation, we deposit 10% of the purchase price, let our GST status be known as well. Your bidding is inclusive of GST here tonight, nothing you need to pay on top of the value at which we sell. And in that regard, you can have good confidence under the current auction terms that we buy very, very well indeed. In terms of further terms of sale, they are nice and clear. Clauses 21, 22, nothing we need to be worried about with respect to the property. A fantastic home ready for us to bid and buy here today, and the contract nice and clean as well. Well folks, we've seen over the last couple of weeks, well positioned in Rangatira Road, one of those areas in Beach Haven that is continuing to appreciate, and a wonderful spot for you, nice and close to Beach Haven Primary School. The local shops are nearby as well, and obviously the main bus routes leading into the city and beyond. Folks, this one as well, nicely positioned for the ferry service, not too far away for you if you want to make a skip and a hop across to Hobsonville or maybe the opposite way into the CBD. The home itself, beautifully set up, open plan kitchen, lounge and dining area. I'm told the outdoor area is superb on this one, and I'm sure you're going to thoroughly love it in the years to come, but summer just around the corner. I know this one will be a hot one for you. Freehold site and a corner site at that as well, so no neighbours peering in the windows in that regard. 731 square metres of freehold corner site gives you plenty of space to use, and 1960s in the construction gives you that lovely character, classic Kiwi sense and style. And so obviously with those modern mod-cons added to the property, it gives you plenty of flavour to it as well. A good amount of style, 3 good sized bedrooms, and ready for us to purchase here today. Let's get into it. The chance for us to be able to make the purchase. We hand it over to you buyers for for a starting figure. I'll leave it in your hands when we see it. I've got tea and coffee at the back of the room, so I'm happy to start serving. Any number to kick us off. Don't mind 750, so 750. That's what I was going to say, read my mind. At 750 and away we go. At 750, chance back at 770 to go. At $750,000 we call away. At 750,000 calling now. Chance here with you. First time at 750, second call at 750 the bids. Third then final time at 750,000, 770 on number 8, lucky 8-2, and 770 the bid here at 770. Chance back at 790 if we will, at 770,000. 90 is your bid, so 790 the call, at 790 straight back at 8 to 810. Your call, 800, 800's the bid, at $800,000. 10 thank you, 810 a big bold, at 810,000. Back it over to you. Chance back at 10 if you'd like, on top of 20. 15. Needs to be 10. $810,000 is here. 20 is the bid at 820. At 820, 831 back in at 831,000. At 831 your call. So at 831,000, just another 9 puts you to 840. 831 the bid here left hand. At 831 the call, the chance you offer it. First time at 831. Second call in $831,000. Third then final time at 831,000 we are left hand side and. Let's do it. $840,000. New person in the mix. 851. 851 the bid. So $851,000. Now 855 or 60 to go. At 855 the call. So at 855 and 60 if you like.
61.
61 it is, and 65 to go. 65 it is, at 865. At 865. At 865, 71 if you like.
868.
868 to come and 870. 870 is the number. At 870, 71 if you'd like to. At $870,000 it is. Right hand side.
877.
77 the call. 877, 80. At 8780. 708. Oh, sorry, we're going 880. I was just about to give you a discount. 880,000. At 880. We're at the warehouse. At 880,000 it's with you.
891.
891. 891. Is there 95? 95 it is. 895.
901.
901, 901, and 905.
908.
908 the offer, 908,000 at 908. 915, 915 at 915. 21 the bid back in at 921. And 921 the call. We'll refer instructions if we can there, Emma and Anika, at $921,000 out there now left hand at 921. The opportunity, so first call at 921. Second offering at $921,000. Third then, final call at $921,000 the bids. Instructions?
Yes.
From the market. Yes, at 921. So 921, this means that we are selling now. So $921,000. 1,000 we'll take it if you'd like it. At 921, the bid is yours, left hand side. At 921 we go, 3 times only. First call at 921. The chance here with 1,000 on top. Second call at 921 the offer. Third then, final chance at $921,000. We sell away with nothing more. Selling. Selling. Sold. Well done. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for coming along. Thank you to our Hardcourse people as well who joined us here this evening. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Good to see you.